The Philippines, Indonesia, Mexico, New Zealand, Italy, Iceland, Turkey, and the United States together account for 84% of the global capacity for geothermal energy generation. According to a fact sheet from the University of Michigan, the United States produces the most geothermal electricity among those nations, with 3,567 megawatts produced and another 1,270 megawatts of projects now under development. When contrasted to the Earth's internal heat budget, which is believed to be 47 terawatts and comes from radioactive decay and primordial heat left over from the planet's origin, geothermal power is considered a sustainable, renewable source of energy. Heat must be transferred to the relative surface through fluid circulation through a variety of taps, including magma chambers, hot springs, drilled wells, and hydrothermal transmission, in order to access this thermal energy. Similar to other steam turbine power plants, geothermal plants also use a variety of fuel sources to produce steam. However, geothermal plants rely on the steam produced from already heated water or other working fluid by the Earth's core itself. There are numerous ways to process that steam energy. 3 different methods are used to power turbines at power plants: dry steam, flash steam, and binary cycle. Dry steam uses direct steam to turn turbines, flash steam uses steam produced by high-pressure water to turn turbines, and binary cycles uses hot geothermal water passed by another fluid with a low boiling point, which then flash vaporizes, turning into steam to power turbines. This raises the issue of which geothermal power facility has the highest power capacity. The short answer in this situation is a massive complex with 22 plants that draw steam from more than 350 wells and generate a total of 1,517 megawatts of power, rather than just a single plant. Number 1. The Geysers Geothermal Complex, USA. The Geysers Complex is situated on the largest geothermal field in the world and is about 72 miles north of San Francisco in the Mayacamas Mountains of California. It has a magma chamber that is more than 8 miles in diameter and more than 4 miles deep, covering an area of about 30 square miles. The Geysers Complex was originally known as the Geysers Resort in the middle of the 1880s. It was promoted as a resort to draw visitors, but by the turn of the century it had begun to lose favor. The resort's proprietor built the first power plant there in 1921, which had a capacity of 250 kilowatts and supplied the resort's lighting. The Geysers Complex is situated on the largest geothermal field in the world and is about 72 miles north of San Francisco in the Mayacamas Mountains of California. It has a magma chamber that is more than 8 miles in diameter and more than 4 miles deep, covering an area of about 30 square miles. In order to improve the amount of power that can be produced and to prevent nearby lakes, streams, and other surface waters from getting contaminated, 4 of those water treatment facilities, which manage waste from 10 different communities, are diverted to the Geysers geothermal area. The drawback is that the injection of that effluent water frequently results in very small seismic activity, with an average magnitude of 3.0 on the Richter scale. Naturally, the majority of factories were built to withstand earthquakes, and the area itself is not located on any significant fault lines, so any local effects would be minimal. Calpine Corporation owns 15 of the approximately 24 geothermal power facilities at the Geysers. The Northern California Power Agency and Santa Clara's Electric Utility own the remaining 9, among others. They're currently and will continue to be providing 1,517 megawatts of electricity to the counties of Sonoma, Mendocino, and Lake in California. The heat produced beneath the Earth's surface is used in geothermal power plants to produce steam, which is subsequently used to turn turbines and electromagnetically generate electricity. The 10 biggest geothermal power stations in the world are mentioned below. Each has transformed a distinctive geological element of our globe into an affordable and comparatively eco-friendly way to power businesses, residences, and contemporary social infrastructure. There are geothermal power plants everywhere, but then these 10 in particular stand out as seriously potent generators. 10. Darajat Power Station, Indonesia. 9. Wayang Windu Geothermal Power Plant, Indonesia. 8. Malitbog Geothermal Power Station, Philippines. 7. Tiwi Geothermal Complex, Philippines. 6. Helishady Geothermal Power Plant, Iceland. 5. Kalenergy Generation Salton Sea Geothermal Plants, USA. 4. Macban Geothermal Complex, Philippines. 3. Cerro Prieto Geothermal Power Station, Mexico. 2. Larderello Geothermal Complex, Italy. And of course, our number 1 is a big complex with 18 power plants and a 900 megawatt active production capacity that may be found around 100 kilometers north of San Francisco, California. It is enormous, covering 45 square miles, and produces enough electricity to run nearly 1 million households. Number 1, the Geysers Geothermal Complex, USA. With this, we conclude our video. We appreciate you helping us keeping it going by watching. The best way to support our channel is to watch another episode. Thank you for tuning in. To ensure that you never miss an episode, press subscribe to the channel.